So I've been thinking about this pretty hard. And I think, you know what, let me just grab a cigarette here. Us schizophrenics don't really have much in life to do. We don't have anywhere to go. So I stand before you all. And I'm going to stand. I'm going to say what I'm about to say is going to change your mind. But I think personally, schizophrenics should be able to serve in the military. Only because a lot of us have no symptoms after we have medication of hallucinations and voices and visions in our heads. Schizophrenics are normal people after they get medicated. And if people with bipolar syndrome can go in the Navy and stuff like that, why can't schizophrenics go in the military? So just think about that for just a second. If there's roughly 40 to 50, maybe 60 million people every year being diagnosed with some sort of mental illness, and it happens to be schizophrenia, most of those people cannot get a job. Most of those people cannot work. But what can you do? You can run. You can walk. You can work out. You can shoot a gun. But for some reason, you just can't hold a job and find a job. What's your best option? Military, Navy, Special Forces, Coast Guard. Now, do I know all the specific laws and everything on this? No. But where I speak and what I'm saying to you is relevant, because people with schizophrenia don't have nowhere to go, but they have the agility, they have the patience, they have the fitness and IQ level to be able to pass these tests and go through with going into the military, the Navy, Coast Guard. They have every aspect of what they need to be able to perform the right amount of work and intelligence in the military, the Coast Guard, Special Forces, etc. Now, I know it's unprofessional for me to smoke while I talk about this type of stuff, but you have to quit all that if you start doing that kind of stuff. But that's beside the point. What I'm really trying to say is people with schizophrenia can do these types of things. We can handle those types of situations. Just because it says on paper that we're psychotic and we see things and hear things doesn't mean we can't serve. And one day, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to try to pass this bill. I'm going to try to pass it. I'm going to do all my research. I'm going to do everything I need to do in order to get myself in there. And I'm going to stand for everybody with schizophrenia, schizoaffective, and anxiety and depression. And I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna try to get this passed. I'm gonna try to. Something needs to be done about this. They say like, oh, they're just not fitting the criteria, but we do. A lot of us can run. A lot of us can walk. A lot of us can think through harsh situations. A lot of us can handle panic attacks. A lot of us can handle this and that. It's fine to have a panic attack. It's fine to have a bad day. We know it isn't fine, not being able to serve your country.